absolutely love that. What is up, loud and proud crowd? I hope you guys are doing absolutely fabulous on this fine day. That truck really needs a wash. It has not been sprayed in, I don't even know, 3 months. Let me know what you guys think of those light bars, by the way. I love having those dual light bars. I think it just looks good. I don't know about you, but I think it looks good. And one more thing I wanted to try to get done today. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to or not. It just depends on how much it costs, how I'm gonna be able to do it, all those odds and ends. I wouldn't mind deleting this whole glob of junk right here, so the muffler and so on and so forth, and get that stuff just cut and dropped out of there. Obviously I'm going to keep the hangers because eventually we're going to have a normal exhaust system out the back, but what I would want to do is basically dismount the bolts under there, get those taken off. Same for here. Well, I guess that one's welded on, so I would have to cut that off right there, or just take off the hanger for that one, and then obviously take out this bolt right here and relieve that one. But also I want to get this out and do straight pipe the thing. So I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get that done or not, but I don't know how. I don't think it'd be too difficult, because if you look at this right here, past here there's not really anything, so I could cut it off right in front of there. This is not going to be a permanent thing. This is by no means the permanent exhaust system for this truck. My dad's thinking about doing a 5-inch all the way back and out the rear. I'm just talking for like, just for fun, just for, you know, laughs and, you know, whatnot. Get the thing straight piped for now, because like this rattly muffler is so freaking annoying on this truck. Every time you start it up, all you hear is that thing just shaking and rattling. I don't know why, but it just does, and it's really obnoxious. We can actually get a little bit more sound out of this thing right away without spending too much money. I'll figure it out. I'm gonna take some measurements real quick, then we might run to the store depending on how much materials cost and try to pick up some stuff like that. We'll see. Try to get some stuff done. I want to try to make this video entertaining, so we'll see what happens. I am freaking so sick of driving around after today. I'm one of those people, like, I can handle some driving, okay? I like straight long trips or highway driving. I do not like running around town, and that's what I just did for like 3 hours, and it's not fun. It's just not my thing. But I did find what I wanted to get for the straight pipe on the old truck, and now I already know there's gonna be guys talking crap, because why would you go with a 3-inch pipe? That's just because that's what the stock exhaust is already, and we're not getting a whole new exhaust system. This is just to delete the muffler, and I think it's a cat back there, you know, just for now, just for the time being. So that's all this is for. This is only for temporary use. I just, you know, spent my own money on this mod for this truck because I just wanted to get this done. This is something I wanted to do. My dad really doesn't care too much if I do this, but it's something I wanted to take on. See how she fires off, boys? Now keep in mind, there's fuel line leaks, so if it puffs for a little bit, or it just, the starter runs a little bit, it's just got fuel line leaks, and that's why it doesn't fire off right away when you go to start off for the first time each day. I might have some dirt and stuff on my face, but I tried to clean up. But after 2.5 to 3 hours of messing with this stupid thing, this project, I must say, should not be more than, with the bed off, this project should not be more than 30 minutes. At all. Should not be more than 30 minutes. Reason I came into difficulties, and I'll tell you where it started. The mounting point, the little fitment that I bought, I thought it went in, because it said in and out, so I thought it meant like it goes into a 3-inch pipe, and then the outlet accepts a 3-inch pipe. So I thought, okay, well, I'm buying 3-inch, you know, pipe, so, you know, it's going to go into the stock exhaust, and then it's going to, you know, the bigger section is obviously going to allow the new exhaust pipe to mount up to it just fine, no issues, you know, whatever, we should be good. Apparently, the opposite end that I thought was supposed to go into the 3-inch exhaust pipe apparently was exactly 3 inches as well. so it did not line up. So it was exactly the same size, and so I tried to bend the piping in on the 3-inch and try to make it work, and on the stock exhaust, tried to bend the exhaust in to where I could slide it over and then just like hammer the thing on there until so it would be snug. It was just a pain in the butt. That took about 45 minutes or so to line up. And then since I did that, and I had hammered on the back of the fitment a little bit, I tried to use a board. If you can see the board up there, I tried to use a board, lay it on top of the little fitment, and then try to hammer the back of that, try to keep the even pressure on that thing so I wouldn't like bend it all up. Apparently I bent it just enough to where now that 3-inch pipe would not go into the end that was supposed to accept the 3-inch pipe. And so there was another issue there. That ended up being a pain in the butt, and then that took me like an hour and a half by the time I actually got that stinking thing to where it at least fit. That is a lot louder for sure. Let's go for like a really short drive. I don't have any lights or anything, or only half a truck, but and no tags. Gotta make sure you buckle up when you're illegally driving. Get the AC going here. Oh, there we go, that's better. Can't freaking believe that. I mean, I can believe that it happened, but I can't believe it. I spent freaking 2.5 hours trying to get that thing to even get close to fitting, and got it close, and then it freaking fell out. Yes, I did just do that. Okay, so I had so many freaking complications trying to put that other pipe on. I don't know why. It all started with this not being the right fitment and me trying to make it work. So good rule of thumb, this was my fault in this sense, so just get the one that is specific. Like, don't guess it, just get the one where it allows pipes to go in from either side. I thought, I'll have one end go in the stock exhaust and the other one, be big enough to where you can fit the other one up to it, but apparently it doesn't work like that. So just make sure you get the right fitments if you're gonna try to do it the not so Jimmy rigged way, as we like to call it. But that right there, actually I gotta cut this little extra flap off right there. But other than that, that one right there is not gonna go anywhere, I'll tell you right now. It's a 4-inch section of exhaust that came off of my truck when I did my axle dump. And so basically, keep the hate comments down, okay? I was desperate because I don't want the soot just piling up underneath the truck. But basically this is what I did. Obviously it's too big, so it slid back to about there is where the stock pipe is for the truck. And then back here I put 2 self-tapping screws in this, because this whole system we're getting rid of. We're not going to keep this more than, I don't know, we're not going to keep it very long. We're getting an actual exhaust system on here probably close to the time we get the bed, the flatbed, right before we do that. But anyways, I did that 2 self-tappers, so that's not going anywhere. And then I did a band here and pulled it super tight to the frame there and put some screw and nut there. And then up here, it's pulled super tight up to the top, and it's got these bands, and it's not going anywhere now. So it sucks that I spent 50 bucks and half my day hunting that crap down and having somebody special bend that pipe for me and all this other crap, and turns out I didn't end up using any of it. What in the heck? But what can you do? What can you do? I mean, there's nothing else you can do other than learn from your mistakes, and that's what I did. If you got the wrong part, don't try to make it work. Just go back and buy the right part. But anyways, I'm so curious as to how this thing freaking sounds. I'm gonna get this down so when I go to close up, it's not in the way. I'm so curious as to how this thing is gonna sound with that. It's almost like a miniature stack. Here. Try to set the camera up here so you guys can look at it. sounds really good. Holy moly. Good golly, that sounds like money. Wow. I gotta give this thing a couple revs like that. I might even drive it down the road a little bit, because I know this one's not gonna freaking come out, but I'm gonna set this up and do a couple revs. I have a feeling the corner of the cab there is going to get a little dirty, but man, it sounds so good though. I went from having like a kind of disappointed, sucky day, blowing money I didn't need to being freaking like extremely happy over this stupid thing. And it still didn't turn out how I wanted it originally, but if I'm going to take a drive, I got to do it quick while I still have daylight, because we don't have any lighting on this, obviously. It's so loud right there, and I'm pretty sure this thing still has a silencer ring in it. You see smoke? Oh my gosh, that is awesome. I got my mother here to camera for me. Stack, but oh my goodness, it sounds so good. It just sounds cool. Whistle, right? Yeah, it makes like a real loud whistle. And this thing, I'm pretty sure, still has the turbo silencer ring in it. Give you one last close look at it. This thing is screaming so loud. Good golly. I don't know if you can see anything under there, but it's still holding on just fine. And I had some hard revs back there. Look at this. That is so funny. Regardless, I'm just glad we got the exhaust and that cat off there, but one more rev just for the video. Wow. Turn that off so I can close up this video. Guys, after a long day of a bunch of chaos and nonsense, I'm finally done with this, and I'm actually, believe it or not, I'm happy about that thing right there. So at the end of the day, that little piece of junk exhaust pipe I found from my truck in the barn laying in the corner ended up saving the day for me to be able to end on a good note at least. Guys, I hope you enjoyed that video, as chaotic as it may have been. It was just a rush day since the beginning. And at the end of the day, got one more thing done with the truck, nothing like major. I wanted to get this done, get the whole thing washed, get the frames pressure washed, my truck washed. I mean, I had gobs of stuff I wanted to do. It just did not work out. It's almost dark, and I've been out, shopping, trying to find that crap, and then doing this, and all freaking day. So just kind of sucks, but all's good. So thank you guys so stinking much for stopping in and watching today's video. Really quick, if you see any modifications that you like on my truck or my dad's trucks, modification links in the description below. Just thought I'd mention that really quick. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you guys think of that little 2-inch, 3-inch stack out the back corner of the truck. Let me know what you guys think about that. It's the funniest, stupid little thing, but it sounds so stinking good. I think it's awesome, but it's really dorky and cheesy, but it's so fun. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy the video, definitely leave a thumbs up. It really helps out, really helps people find my content. If you could please leave your comments below. If you have not yet, join the family and subscribe. Growing every single day, and I would love to have everybody in on the journey. So thank you guys so much. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Peace.
what I love, going day to day, but I know it takes time and I'm patiently waiting. Sometimes I contemplate, cause one day you feel so close and the next is out of sight. But I know I gotta hold on tight to go back to just going out every night. Like if I'm about to let it go now, I can live alright, live a normal life, do a 9 to 5, but I know I'm more than that. I gained this skill, wasn't born with that. At the end of the life, it's a memory.